through the pain, saying all the right hallelujahs while I drown in hidden rain. I know the words by memory, know when to stand and sing. But lately I've been wondering if that means anything. So here I am with nothing but the truth inside my chest.
No more pretending, no more disguise. You see the tears
before they hear my I don't wanna perform, I just wanna be honest in your arms. I've been scared that if I show you the mess I really am, you might shake your head in silence and let go of my hand. But love that's scared of weakness ain't really love at all. And every time I fall, you were there to catch my fall. You already know the worst of me, and you're still here.
No more pretending,
No more pretending,
no polished prayer,
no polished prayer,
no more hiding
like you're unaware.
like you're unaware.
If you want my worship, you can have
My worship,
you can have my scars. I just
wanna be honest,
in your arms. I just
wanna be honest.
in your arms, in your arms. Here's my doubt,
Here's my fear,
here's the part that's insincere. Here's my pride,
here's my shame.
you still call me by my name.
No more pretend,
No more pretending,
no more pretending.
no more lies.
Broken,
You don't despise if grace is real. Then here's my heart, I'm done performing.
I'm happy for
I'm yours as I am.
yours I am.
Yeah, no spotlight,
No applause,
just me and you behind closed doors.
no more pretending. No more pretending.
I've been looking at old photographs of the man I used to be, chasing every empty promise that never set me free. I wore my shame like armor, thought it fit me just because grace has been reminding me I'm not who I was. Every scar's a story of how you carried me through. I'm not who I was, not where I've been, not all the broken roads that led me to the end. I'm not my regret, not my worst mistake. I'm who you say I am, and that's enough for me. There were nights I let the darkness tell me I'm too far gone. Every lie felt so familiar, like that's where I belong. But mercy's got a louder voice, and love don't give up. And every time I hear your name, those old chains come undone. What I thought defined me was never really true. I'm not who I was, not what I've done, not every restless smile I tried to run. I'm not my failures, not my doubt. Your grace rewrote what this heart's about. You called me chosen, called me free. Spoke a new future over me. Where I saw ashes, you saw gold. Where I felt lost, you said I'm home. I'm not who I was. That man is gone, buried in mercy where he belongs. I'm not my past, it don't own me. I'm who you say I am, and that's enough. Yeah, that's enough for me. Grace made a believer out of what I was. Now I'm standing here, not who I was. I've been walking through the midnight, with a weight I couldn't name, trying hard to keep it together while I was drowning in the shame. Yeah, I smiled for the strangers, but I was breaking deep inside. Every road I thought would save me left me empty, dry. We're right there in the silence where I ran out of excuses. You didn't turn away. You found me in the middle of my mess, with dirty hands and a heavy chest. Didn't ask me to clean up first, didn't shame me for the hurt. You called my name through all that wreck, spoke life into my emptiness. When I had nothing left to give, your grace stepped in the middle of my mess. I've been chasing my own freedom down some broken back road of lies. Thought the louder I kept moving, I could outrun what I hide. But the truth was waiting patient, like a river in the night, and mercy met me softly, didn't come to fight. When my faith was barely breathing and my prayers were mostly tears, you were already near. You found me in the middle of my mess, with restless doubts and deep regret. Didn't ask me to explain why I wandered in the pain. You wrapped me up in righteousness, turned my failure into rest. When I had nothing left to prove, your love broke through in the middle of my mess. Chains fall slow and mercy speaks, hope sounds loud in the weak. I was lost, but I was known. I was broken, but not alone. You don't wait for perfect days, you step right in the wreckage place. What I thought would be my end became the place you stepped in. You found me in the middle of my mess, where shame had built its nest, and you tore those walls apart, put a revival in my heart. Now I'm standing in your grace, not because I earned my place, because you loved me as I was, and that is enough. Oh yeah, that is enough. Oh, grace in the midnight, seen some low, low valleys, felt the weight of broken dreams, watched a couple doors slam shut right in front of me. There were days I almost folded, said maybe this is all. But every time I hit the bottom, I could hear him call. This ain't the end of your story, this is just the bend in the road. He's not done with me, no, he's not done. Every scar, every tear, every race I run, he's still working, even when I can't see. If I'm still breathing, he's not done with me. I've made my share of wrong turns, missed more than one clear sign, tried to rush the process, tried to skip the climb. But grace don't waste a failure, and mercy redeems time. What I thought would disqualify me was part of the design. He don't throw away the broken, he rebuilds it strong. He's not done with me, no, he's not through. Every fall I survived was shaping something new. He's still moving behind the scenes. If I'm still standing, he's not done with me. Potter's hands still press the clay, the author's pen still writes the page. The fire refines, but it don't destroy. There's purpose in the pain, there's promise in the void. He's not done with me, no, he's not done.
What he's not done,
What it started in my heart, he's gonna finish strong. I don't know the future,
I don't know,
but I believe. If he woke me up this morning, he's not done with me. Oh, still working, still changing, still calling my name.
If there's breath in my lungs,
If there's breath in my lungs, there's purpose in me. No, he's not done. He's not done with me. I've been sitting in the dark a while, trying to sort out who I am. all the noise I let define me, all the things I couldn't mend. I swore I felt you slipping, like smoke right through my head. But maybe it was only me turning from your hand. 'Cause even in the silence there was a steady whisper. You never left, not for a minute, not when I doubted, not when I drifted. Through every question, through every step, even at my lowest, you never left. I've been running from reflection, afraid of what I'd see. Every mirror told a story of who I used to be. But mercy don't scare easy, and love don't walk away. And every road I wandered down, you were there anyway. When I thought I crossed a line that I could not come back from, you never left, not for a second, not when I broke down, not when I wrecked it. Through all my restless, through my regret, even at my worst, you never left. The one who ran, I was the one who hid, but you were standing in the distance, right where you'd always been. No slammed doors, no turning back, just open arms in the middle of my past. You never left, not in the valley, not in the shadows, not in the angry. Through every falling, through every breath, even when I couldn't feel you, you never left. Oh, you were there in the silence, there in the ache, there in the breaking I thought was too late. But it wasn't too late. You never left. I've been running down these back roads, chasing every neon light, looking for a little freedom in the middle of the night. Every promise felt like gold, till it slipped right through my hand. Now I'm standing at the edge, who I thought I'd be by now. I got dust on my shoes and regret in my bones, but I'm coming home. Yeah, I'm coming home. independence. Thought I didn't need no help. Built a kingdom out of sand, trying to save myself. But the truth has a way of breaking through the pride, and every road that led me far led me back inside. I ain't clean, I ain't strong, but I know where I belong. I'm coming home. Yeah, I'm coming home. Not because I earned it, but because you won't let go. Through every mile I wander, through every wrong I chose, your love was waiting at the end of the road. I'm coming home. If you'll take this heart, with all its scars, you'll take these hands that strayed so far. I don't need the spotlight, I don't need the throne. I just need forgiveness and a place called home. I'm coming home. Yeah, I'm coming home. Lay my shame down at your throne. You don't slam the door, you don't count my wrongs. You just open up your arms. You say welcome home. Oh, no more running, no more roam. I finally found my way back home. I've been walking down a dirt road with more questions than signs, trying to see the whole horizon when you just show one line. I get restless for tomorrow, want the map before I move. But you keep saying trust me, like that's all I gotta do. Maybe faith ain't seeing far, maybe it's just taking the next step, one step at a time. That's how you lead me, not the whole wide road, just the part I need. When I can't see the end, when the climb feels high, you say, child, just walk one step at a time. I've been tripping over worries that ain't even here yet, carrying tomorrow's burden with yesterday's regret. the sunrise. You don't skip the night, and every little mercy is enough to keep me walking right. You never asked for perfect vision, just a willing heart. One step at a time, that's how you guide me through the winding turns and the valleys deep. When I lose my nerve, when I doubt the climb, you whisper soft, one step at a time. If the road gets narrow, if the storm rolls in, you've already been where I'm going. You know how it ends, so I don't need the future laid out in my sight. If you're walking with me, I'll be alright. One step at a time. You are faithful, every little mile. You are able. I don't need to run, I don't need to shine. If you hold my hand, one step at a time. In my mind, I'm learning how to live one step at a time. Some nights my faith feels fragile, like it's barely hanging on. Every prayer sounds like an echo of a half-forgotten song. I try to stand on promises, but my knees get weak. Doubt comes knocking louder every time I speak. If I'm being honest, I don't trust myself to stand. So hold on to me when I can't hold on, when my grip is slipping and my strength is gone. If I start drifting out to be, don't let go, just hold on to me. There are questions I keep asking that don't get no reply, and I'm tired of acting strong when I just wanna cry. I know you never promised that the road would feel this long, that's what keeps me holding on. Even when I tremble, you don't move. So hold on to me when I lose my way, when the night feels longer than the break of day. If my heart starts wandering from what I believe, don't let go. Just hold on to me, 'cause I ain't strong enough to be my own savior, and I ain't brave enough to face every failure. But you are steady, you are sure, you are faithful, you endure. So hold on to me through the fire and rain, through the silent seasons, through the ache and pain. If I lose my footing, if I can't see, I don't need to hold you. Just hold on to me. Yeah. When my faith feels thin and my hope runs low, I don't need the answers, I just need to know you're holding me. I was living in the shadows, trying to make peace with my past. Every wrong I ever stumbled through was holding my heart fast. Yeah, the lies kept getting louder, saying I'm too far gone. But grace came like a river and prove those voices wrong. When I thought the door was closing, you were kicking it wide open. There ain't no chains on me, no more captivity. You broke the lock, you set me free. Now I can finally breathe. Shame don't get the final say. Mercy rewrote my story. I'm walking in that victory. There ain't no chains on me. I was carrying my failures like they were who I am, wearing all that condemnation like a second skin. But you called me something different, spoke a new identity. And every time I hear your voice, those old chains lose their grip on me. What the enemy meant for ruin, Every song felt like a river, every prayer took flight. Somewhere in the ordinary, the flame got small and thin. I was still showing up on Sunday, but I was cold within. I don't need 1,000 sparks, just one touch from you. Light it again, breathe on these embers, wake up this heart that almost surrendered. I don't need a wildfire raging in the wind, just light it again. I've been going through the motion, singing words I know, hands raised in the right direction, but my soul fell low. I don't wanna fake another hallelujah sound. If you're moving in this moment, Lord, burn it down. Strip away the ashes till what's real, real name. Light it again, breathe on these embers, wake up this heart that barely remembers what it felt like when mercy rushed in. Oh, light it again. If it starts with a whisper, let it start in me. If it starts with surrender, here I am on my knees. No spotlight, no stage, just a heart in flame. Light it again, even if it's small, even if it trembles, even if it falls. I don't need perfection, I just need your wind. Come light it again. Breathe on the dust, breathe on these bones, turn this cold heart back into home. Oh, light it again. Breathe on the dust, breathe on these bones, turn this cold heart back in a home. Oh, light it again. There were nights I barely made it, heart hanging by a thread. Every fear I tried to bury was shouting in my head. I was tired of being strong, tired of holding on alone. Didn't know how I was standing till I saw I wasn't on my own. When my strength ran out, yours was just beginning. You carried me through when I couldn't walk, when my faith was weak and my prayers were lost. but it was you. You carried me through. I remember all the moments I thought it was the end. Every door that felt like closure, every heart I couldn't mend. But looking back, I see it now. The places you stepped in, what I called my breaking point, was where your grace began. I was never as alone as I felt. You carried me through when I lost my way, when the night was long and I couldn't pray, through the doubt and the fear, when I couldn't see the truth. I thought I was holding on, but you carried me. Take no more. I didn't see your hands, but they were there, holding up my world when it felt unfair. You carried me through every broken mile, every tear-stained prayer, every restless trial. Now I'm standing here with a different view. I thought I survived it, but it was you. Oh, it was you. You carried me through. Yeah. If I'm still breathing, if I'm still standing, it's not by luck, it's not by chance, it was you. You carried me through. I kept a record of my failures, like a debt I couldn't pay. Every wrong move hanging over me, like it wouldn't fade away. I was sure that I had crossed the line, too far to come back from. But love don't scare that easy, and mercy still runs. I was braced for judgment, but you opened up your arms.
I didn't earn it,
I don't deserve it,
but you gave it anyway. I couldn't fix it,
couldn't rewrite it,
but you washed it all away.
grace too wide for all my shame. I didn't earn it, but you gave it to me. I've been trying to be better, trying to make you proud, but you don't love a future version more than you love me now. step aside. You step into my broken with open eyes. You don't wait for perfection, you move toward the wreckage of me. Scarred hands. I was lost, but I was found, not by works, but mercy alone. I didn't earn it, I don't deserve it, but I'll never be the same. You didn't shame me, you came and saved me and covered all my blame. Grace too strong for all my sin. I didn't earn it, but I'm living it. Oh, didn't earn it, didn't buy it, didn't win it, didn't fight it. Still you gave it, still you fight it. I've been praying through the long night with my head down low, trying to hold a little faith in the dark I didn't know. Every shadow felt like forever, every tear felt like rain. But somewhere past the midnight, I could feel a change. There's a light on the horizon, and it's calling out my name. There's mercy at daybreak, hope with the sunrise. Before my eyes, sorrow don't stay long, it don't own this place. 'Cause there's mercy, sweet mercy, waiting at daybreak. I was counting every heartbeat like it might be my last, if this storm was ever gonna pass. But you've been faithful in the valley, faithful in the rain, and every time you carried me, I never walked alone through pain. Now the sky is slowly turning, and I can see your grace. daybreak, hope with the sunrise, joy gonna find me, and I'll rise. Shadows are falling, grace takes their place, 'cause there's mercy, sweet mercy, waiting at daybreak. Oh, I can see it now, the night's getting away, tears don't last forever, there's mercy at daybreak. There's a storm inside my head, waves crashing in my chest. Everybody keeps on shouting, won't let my heart rest. I try to drown it with distraction, try to reason with the fear, but the noise just keeps on growing till I can barely hear. Then you whisper through the chaos, like you've done 1,000 times. Peace, be still, right here in this moment.
Peace, be still.
I don't have to control it when the wind
Starts howling,
and the walls won't stand,
you speak one word.
and it's calm again.
Peace, be still.
I've been living in tomorrow, like it's already wrong, borrowing trouble from the future, carrying it too long. But you never ask for worry, you never fed the die. You just call me back to breathing and let the fear run out. When my mind won't stop racing, your truth slows it down.
Peace, be still.
Even in the thunder,
Peace, be still.
when I feel pulled under,
You don't need a perfect faith.
you don't need a perfect plan,
You just say the word.
and I understand.
Peace, be still.
Oh, you're not shaken,
You're not scared.
you're not scared,
You're not paced.
unprepared.
Unprepared.
If you're steady, I can stand. If you're with me, I'm in good hands.
Peace, be still.
Through every question,
Peace, be still.
through every tension,
I don't need to fight the storm.
I don't need to prove my will.
If you're in the boat with me,
Peace be still. Ooh, Dreams felt frozen in the silence. Hope was thin as air. I kept praying for the sun to break on through. But even in the winter wind, I was held by you. I didn't see the harvest, but you were planting seeds.
Through every season, you stay the same. Through every high, through every pain.
When leaves fall down or flowers bloom, you're still my faithful truth. Through every season, it's always you. There were springs of new beginnings,
Ooh, yeah.
where grace began to rise.
Oh, yeah.
Moments full of resurrection,
Oh, yeah.
right before my eyes.
Yes.
And there were autumns of surrender,
Ooh, yeah.
letting old things go.
Oh, yeah.
You were teaching me to trust what only time can show. Every change around me never changes you. Through every season,
You stay the same.
through every loss, through every gain. When skies turn gray or bright and blue, it's always you. Oh, you're the God of the valley, God of the hill, God in the waiting, God in the still. You don't leave, you don't move when the seasons do. Through every season,
You stay the same.
through every fire,
Through every rain.
when time keeps turning like it always will, you're my anchor still. Through every season, it's always you. Yeah, summer or snow, high tide or low, wherever this road leads me to. It's always you. I was hiding in the back row, head down, heart closed tight, trying not to feel the echo of another sleepless night. Told myself I'm too far gone now, too much damage in my past. But grace don't scare easy, and your love runs fast. I thought I'd outrun mercy, but mercy outran me. You came looking for me when I didn't want to be found. Through the smoke and the shame, you tracked me down. Didn't wait for me to get clean, didn't wait for me to believe. Right in the middle of my doubt, you fences, like they keep you out. Every wall I stacked so high was just my fear and doubt. But love don't knock politely when a heart's about to break. You stepped into my ruin for my rescue's sake. What I called my ending, you called redemption. You came looking for me when I was lost in the crowd, when my faith was weak and my pride was loud. You didn't share my questions, didn't leave me in the deep. Right in the middle of my mess, you came looking for me. If I run 1,000 miles, you're still running after me. You came looking for me through the wreckage and dust, through the lies I believed when I gave up on us. Now I'm forgiven, heart wide open and free, all because you never stopped looking for me. Oh, you never stopped, you never quit, even when I was done with it. Kept knocking on my door, and you came looking for me. I've had days that felt like mountains, nights that wouldn't end, moments I was sure this is where the story bends. I've tasted disappointment, felt the weight of every fall, but somehow here I am, still standing through it all. It wasn't my strength, it wasn't my plan. I'm still standing, not because I'm strong, because your mercy held me all along. through every storm. By your grace, I'm still standing. There were prayers that went unanswered. At least that's how it seemed. Doors I begged you open, closed in front of me. But looking back, I see now what I couldn't understand. Every closed door kept me in the safety of your hand. You were working even in the way.
I'm still standing.
Not by my might. You were the fire in the darkest night. When I was shaking, when hope fell thin, by your grace, I'm still standing. If I fell 1,000 times, you lifted me again. If I lost my way, you called me back in. I didn't hold the line, you held it for me. That's the reason I can sing.
I'm still standing.
With scars to prove you don't waste the broken, you make them new. Every battle, every bend, by your grace, I'm still standing. Not perfect,
Not proud.
just lifted from the ground.
I'm here today.
It's plain to see
It wasn't me.
I'm still standing. I've seen the waters rising, felt the pressure of the deep, watched the night stretch longer than I thought my faith could keep. There were moments I was certain this was where it ends. Every time the ground gave way, you held me up again. Looking back, I see it clear. You were standing right here. You never failed me yet, never let me fall through the fire and the flood. You were over it all. Every promise still stands. every word you said. I can testify you've never failed me yet. I've had seasons full of questions where the answers wouldn't come. Times I thought the silence meant that you were done. But silence ain't abandonment, and waiting ain't defeat. You were working in the hidden, bringing victory. Even when I couldn't see, you were moving for me. You never failed me yet, never turned away. Every battle I faced, you made a way. What you started in me, you will finish strong. I can stand and sing, you've never failed me yet. Not one time,
Not one time,
not one day.
not one day.
You've been faithful all the way. Through my doubt,
Through my doubt,
through my fear,
through my fear,
you were closer than the air. You've never failed me yet, and you never will. Same God in the valley, same God on the hill. If he did it before, he'll do it again. I will testify you've never failed me yet.